Well, tonight in Arkadelphia, there is dissension on the campus of Ouachita Baptist University. For the first time in the school's 140-year history, the faculty has taken a vote of no confidence in its president, Dr. Ben Sells. Channel 7's Kaylin Clay has been digging into both sides of this story. She joins us live tonight in our studio with more. Kaylin.
Well, Chris, many in the OBU community are saying this has been a long time coming. Of the 73 faculty members at yesterday's meeting, 52 voted no confidence in President Ben Sells. But despite that, the Board of Trustees has reaffirmed its support for Sells, the president for nearly a decade, endorsing his efforts to strengthen the community's commitment to Arkansas Baptists.
Facebook posts like this one spread like wildfire today among alumni, former faculty members, and students at the Arkansas Liberal Arts School, expressing a lack of confidence in Ouachita's president. The sentiment exploding into public view after faculty members voiced their concerns about a lack of shared governance. Faculty have been very quiet today. But one faculty member who wishes to remain anonymous tells me there is a culture of fear at the university that makes faculty members scared to speak out. I also spoke to two former faculty members who also wish to remain anonymous. They expressed concerns about instructors facing criticism for teaching gender and sexual topics critical to the subject, and about the lack of diversity in political events on campus. They also allege spiritual abuse and bias against female leadership. One former faculty member tells me when she tried to start a peer mentoring program for Ouachita students with autism, the response was not positive and support was limited. In an interview with Channel 7 News, President Sells acknowledged disagreements, but said he's optimistic he can better collaborate with his faculty.
Sometimes there can be disagreements over, that goal or how to reach that, and I want to respect what students and parents and faculty and staff, coaches, alumni, churches, and all who care deeply about Ouachita have to say. And we try to be very collaborative, and we're even going to be more that way.
Sells also says he strives to make sure Ouachita has a distinctly Christian education to provide. One parent speaking out on Facebook worried that members of the OBU faculty are pushing a liberal agenda. What do students think?
I think when we start getting comfortable, that's when sometimes it can be dangerous. And so I think there's always room for improvement. I don't know what that looks like exactly.
You can't make everybody happy. But I mean, based on my personal experience, I really think he's done a great job.
Well, 2 emails on this topic were sent to faculty yesterday. One from Board of Trustees Chair Scott Street says in part, the board and President Sells are committed to listening, engaging in dialogue, and working to ensure a strong and sustainable future for Ouachita's Christ-centered learning community. The other email was sent to instructors from University Committee Chair Myra Hauser. She says she has both enjoyed her working relationship with Sells, but has also felt he has, at times, treated her unfairly. She also points out that Ouachita's faculty staff climate survey is at an all-time low. On your side, I'm Kaylin Clay.
Okay, Kaylin, thank you very much. We should add that while Dr. Sells did agree to appear on camera and make the statement you saw, he was not willing to answer any follow-up questions. We'll continue to follow developments there at OBU.